Izzat Shafi'i and I'm leader for this group.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Aini binti Abdurrahman Shah.
Hi, my name is Nur Akila Afika binti Azman.
Hi, my name is Amira Shafika binti Abdullah.
Good food, good life. Nestle is a Swiss multinational food and beverage company. According to Wikipedia, their products include baby food, bottled water, breakfast, coffee and tea, confectionery dairy products, ice cream, frozen food, pet food and snack. 29 of their brands have a sale over 1 billion a year and have over 8,000 brands. They have 447 factories across and 194 countries, and that we truly are called what you would call it's a giant.
Hi everyone, so today I will explain about the database that used in Nestle company. If Nestle want to operate more like a startup, they quickly realized that establishing a powerful enterprise data and business analytics strategy was paramount to achieving this. Thus, began their journey towards fair data and analytics. So here is the highlight for the point that I want to all of you hear it, which is fair data and analytics. Fair data and analytics is the database that used in Nestle company. Furthermore, Nestle understood that in order for data to become an asset, it first had to be democratized or accessible to everyone. Thus, they developed their Fair Data Framework, which stands for Available, Accessible, Interoperability, and Reusable. So there are 4 fair data framework which stand for available. Available addresses the need to understand the existing data asset available and what they mean. Second, accessible balance the need to keep data assets readily available with authorization and security consideration. Third, interoperability. Standardize the way data is linked and exchanged. Lastly, reusable. Explain the usability of data in a new context according to its original aspect, quality, and compliance. The goal of Nestle Fair Framework is to ensure that the right people have access to the right data and can use this insight to make better, more strategic decisions. So here is the next point that I want to share with all of you, which is BI system. BI system is one of the database that used in Nestle company. Once Nestle had its overarching data strategy in place, they need to operationalize it. In partnership with IBM, Nestle developed a centralized BI system that provides users of all kinds, from IT analysts to frontline manager, self-service analytics via Microsoft Power BI. Furthermore, sitting atop their exciting SAP data warehousing system, this tool empowers users to create action and share their own bespoke data-driven insight. To maximize agility, data quality, and usability, they built this new BI capability around 4 key components. Here is the 4 company component, which is BI tools, machine learning and statistical platform, data management solution, and the last one is data governance and integrations. Definition: the Enterprise Resource Planning System (ERP) is an ERP software system can also integrate planning, purchasing, inventory, sales, marketing, finance, human resource, and more. Example of ERP system modules including product lifecycle management, supply chain management, for example, purchasing, manufacturing, and distribution, warehouse management, customer relationship management (CRM), sales order processing, online sales, financials, human resource, and decision support system. What's an ERP? First, Enterprise Resource Planning ERP system seems to be the silver bullet for every company's problem. Second, Enterprise Resource Planning is means that integrate and automate many of the business practice. Third, attempt to integrate all departments and functions into one computer system. And lastly, a system that standardizes and coordinates information system. Why ERP? As we mentioned earlier, Nestle is a multinational organization with branch and subsidiaries all over the world. But they were doing with their vendors because every factory set up and had their own vendors and purchased on their own. So they had decentralization problems with the factory. Also, they need ERP system to help in centralization. History with ERP. In 2000, Nestle had 200 million ringgit contracts with SAP to roll out an ERP system. Nestle also committed to an additional 80 million ringgit to be spent on consulting, maintenance, and upgrades. To keep track of customer orders, reduce overstocking, enable group buying of materials, data sharing among subsidiaries. The Switzerland-based consumer goods giant intend to use the SAP system to help centralize their 200 Another example like Nestle is Dutch Lady Company because the process that Nestle use like a little bit similar with Nestle ERP system.
Now I will present about e-commerce system. First, target of 500 million ringgit e-commerce sales. Nestle Malaysia Sembilan Berhad has officially launched its e-store on 11th Street and Lazada on 6 October 2016 with a target of achieving 500 million ringgit in sales. The company did not give an exact timeline on when this will be achieved. To put this into perspective, 500 million ringgit e-commerce target is equivalent to nearly 40% of Nestle Malaysia's 2015 annual revenue of 1.3 billion ringgit. Second, e-commerce at around 1% revenue at the moment. At the moment, Nestle Malaysia is getting about 1% or less of its revenue from the e-business, said Nestle Malaysia Managing Director Alois Hippier. The company started the e-commerce business in Malaysia in early 2016. At 1%, it is equivalent to 15 million ringgit of 2015 full year revenue. Third, initiatives to focus on back-end operations. 11th Street and Lazada will handle all the back-end operations including delivery and logistics. Nestle will invest 1 to 2 million ringgit into hardware with most of the investment flowing into infrastructure and new resources and working with professional retailers, reported the DH Malaysia shipping half-year. Night shipping fees make a huge difference, but discounted shipping is what makes shopping at Nestle official store worldwide. The Nestle official store offers lower shipping rate and free shipping when purchasing over 50 ringgit, which makes it very competitive. On the other hand, groceries online only offer a 10 shipping discount, and this is only when purchasing above 150 ringgit. Besides selling in bulk and bundle promotions, Nestle is making full use of the e-store to promote the bulk selling of its products to drive volume. Not only products are sold in pair or in multiple units, some of them are in promotional bundle with limited edition gifts to provide extra value to consumers. And the last one is completing the digital entertainment journey. The new Yes, the banana caramel is a good example of how Nestle used the e-store helps to complete the digital engagement journey from clicking to add to placing the order on Nestle's e-store. The order goes to the Nestle's e-store and not to other online merchants, which gives Nestle controls over the entire digital journey. Thank you.
Topic 5. But in my slot about the topic 5, the use of IT can be affect any of 5 components of internal control such as control environment, control products, entity risk assessment, relates business, and the lastly is communication and monitoring of control. In this company, Nestle, input control used to obtain response from the interview user. Each input control has certain attributes that vary according to the selected input control type. An example type for input control such as missing file check, valid character check, limited or reasonable check, master file check, check digit, and lastly is document count. Process control. Aha! What is a process control? Is the ability to monitor and adjust a process to give a desired output. It is used in this industry to maintain quality and improve the performance. An example of a simple process that is controlled is keeping the temperature of oil cooking of a kitchen at a certain temperature using a head and a thermostat. How does process control work? Let's see in this image. Process control is the automatic control and output variable by sensing the amplitude of the output parameter from the process and comparing it to the desired or set level and feeding an error signal back to the control and input variable. 3 types of process control. First, batch process control. In this type of application, exact quantities of particular raw materials are mixed for a process created in a particular manner to achieve a specific product, such as like a frozen food, and many more. Continuous. In this type of application, the variables remain uninterrupted and smooth in this time. Lastly is hybrid. Output control. Output control is a strategy that this business can use to maintain the quality of their products or service. Why Nestle need? Can be done by setting standards for production and enforcing them. This will help ensure that the company, Nestle, produce high quality product to all people, and this organization must be aware of the product launch in the market. Why do we need output controls? Computer program and analytical software have a contribute to the major interest in the productivity, consistency, and accuracy of today's work product. Output controls ensure that the computer programs process these transactions accurately and produce the result that we gonna expect to see. Output control also focus on the measurable result within an organization. An example that I want to expect is from the business world include the number of hits a website received per day, the number of the microwave, oven, and assembly line products per week, and the number of division a car salesperson sells per month. Seperti yang anda lihat di dalam gambar, ianya merupakan proses untuk membuat produk. Sebagai contoh yang akan saya beri ialah membuat Maggi. Pada permulaannya, dasar input ini akan digunakan untuk mengsetkan jumlah target untuk membuat Maggi. Tetapi, ianya juga untuk memastikan bahawa aktiviti untuk membuat Maggi tersebut akan dilaksanakan seperti merwrapping ataupun menglabel. Seperti contoh dalam kuantiti dan sebagainya. Begitu juga dengan proses yang akan melakukan penghantaran maklumat dan aktiviti kepada mesin untuk melaksanakan membuat Maggi. Ianya akan memastikan bahawa penghantaran tersebut akan dihantar kepada mesin supaya Maggi tersebut akan dilaksanakan dengan sempurna. Tidak lupa juga dengan output yang membawa maksud akan menunjukkan apakah keputusan Maggi yang akan dapat dan performance bagi produk itu. Tetapi output juga akan digunakan sebagai akhir langkah untuk memastikan Maggi tersebut telah pun dilaksanakan dengan sempurna.
Here is the process of manufacturing of Nestle company.
Welcome to the Nestle Manufacturing Malaysia Sendirian Bahad Shah Alam Complex. We hope you enjoy your visit to our facility. And to help make it more pleasant, we would like to advise site-specific hazards and safety rules to ensure your safety. First of all, please note that all visitors must be accompanied by a Nestle representative. Please display your visitor pass at all times. Always scan your access card to gain entry into the main building. The use of cameras is not allowed within the factory premises unless you have approval from the management. The use of handphones is not allowed while walking within the factory premises. Remember to protect your feet with safety shoes. Make sure you hold on to the handrails when going up and down the stairs. Smoking is only allowed at the designated smoking areas. Please walk only within the designated walkways. Look out for traffic when crossing at the intersections. Always wear ear protection in the production area and other designated areas. When entering the production area, smock must be worn. Do not wear watches, jewelry or any similar accessories in the processing area. Before entering the production area, always wash and sanitize your hands. And wear a hairnet. The hairnet should cover all the hair and the ears. And please do not spit within the factory premises. In case of an emergency such as fire, do not panic. If you hear an intermittent alarm, carry on with your work, but stay alert. If you hear a long continuous alarm, start to evacuate. Do not run. Walk briskly to the assembly area and wait for further instructions. Do not leave the factory premises. Nestle representatives will guide you to the assembly area. Your safety is our utmost concern. Our premises are CCTV monitored at all strategic points. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoyed a safe, secure, and pleasant experience with us.
Thank you very much for watching our presentation for today. I'm really sorry if our presentation is bad or minimal. And that's only for us. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.